Hi everyone, Bandanner here. I hope you're all doing well. Today I thought we'd actually have a proper game of Broken Arrow as a video so I can just talk through playing it, because obviously I've done it on stream but I haven't made a proper video in a better quality because obviously the streaming tends to be in 1080p. I've joined a random game, random people in here. I'm going to try and go to this side just because I quite like doing this side and doing the push up that way. I'm going to get my recon tank in because I like doing that. I'm going to get my Patriot in. I'm going to get some supply in for that Patriot. We'll bring in the mech rifles in a Bradley because that's always quite handy. We'll bring in the tow team in a Humvee. And then I'm not sure what else I want at the moment. Probably some more recon perhaps. Let's get a cavalry scout quad. Can we come in a Venom? We are coming in a Venom, that'll do. So intention will be to try and push up this way and across into this point. Looks like my ally is going to do the same thing. The other way is to go around this way. If no one sends anything here, I'll put a couple of defensive units there just to cover that road. This map is not the biggest. It ends here, but you have to be aware that someone could maybe sneak something around the back, cut off your supply lines. It would be quite annoying if someone got infantry in these buildings, for example, and killed stuff as it was coming in. Lots of air out at the start, as always, for this game. I could bring in my own jet, I guess, but I don't think it's necessarily a priority right now. I'm going to deploy these guys in just down here in that building, or next to that building. We need AA up because they've got helicopters. They've got lots of helicopters at that side as well. Potentially bring in something to try and engage those, I guess. My ally's gone right up to the front there. I'm concerned about the KA-52 because I've got nothing that can kill that. So the Venom can probably fire at it, but it has actual AA missiles, so I think we just evac that out, to be honest. And we'll wait for reinforcements to arrive. I'm going to get that recon team in this building. And I'm just going to turn its weapons off so it's harder to see. Could bring in my own helicopter to try and help deal with that. Yeah, I've got those guys with a Sidewinder, so we'll bring them in. Though my allies managed to deal with it, but it won't hurt having a chopper in anyway. Humvee is in. These guys are a bit slower, but they are here. Let's get this pushed up now. You are going to come deploy in that building because it's nice and tall. This is where it gets killed. These guys, I'm going to move fast up to here. They've got some T-15s coming in, which are quite nasty. I might be able to assist with my helicopter, but they're going to do some serious damage to helicopters as well. These guys, I'm going to start running to get into the buildings. These can move into here for now. Another helicopter coming in there. My helicopter should be on the way. There it is. Oh, we are in trouble. Yeah. Yeah, anti-tank team screwed. Yeah, I thought I over-relied on my ally being in a better position, so I'll lose that. It is what it is. Unfortunately. The Bradley is going to move in. That's going to engage on that. It's going to engage on me. I got the win. I'll take it. Let's bring in some more supply. We're going to bring in a big one this time. And just stick it at the back here on this track. And then bring the Cobra in and just lower it down when it gets there. You're going to pull across into here. We will bring in another tow, but we'll just drop it off further back this time. Bit overzealous on my part. Let's unload that. Let's get the Bradley moved up a little bit. We'll get those guys in there. Just going to move that into the tree line. Obviously quite a few infantry up here that we will need to deal with. The question is how to deal with it. Could bring in our own infantry. I guess let's bring in some Marines, and these vehicles are very good at anti-infantry. As I say, we've got nothing at this side as well, so I want something that can kill vehicles here. Gonna bring in that other recon squad in a Venom back here. Let's unload that lav now. They're in sort of position. I'm gonna deploy that and activate it. Just gonna push this up. That's not in a bad position. The tank should do some damage. Just need to keep an eye on it. That's in position. Obviously, it is at risk from siege jets. These guys are holding well. We have someone else arriving now with some reinforcements. My supplies are on the way. These guys can't see very much, even though this is a recon tank. Never mind. We need infantry. We need to cover this side as well. I'm going to bring in a tank because they do have a lot of T-15s, which are pretty strong units. And quite a lot of stuff up there as well. This guy's being a bit overzealous with that tow team. There's infantry there, so that's not going to fare very well, I don't think. I'm going to unload my recon team at this edge. I think we also need some forward anti-air support. Let's bring in the Lav AD. Get that up this way. Right, that's arrived, so we'll deploy that, get that back to base. That should rearm everything. Obviously we've got vehicles coming in down this side. I'm just going to pull that tank across to assist. This guy is going to unload, get that back to base. Tow 2 team can get in this building. Actually, that Humvee can engage. Change my mind, come and attack. Fortunately, my infantry in that building not faring very well, because if they're in the building with the enemy, then your units, when firing in, do damage to your units as well. So that's not ideal. That's artillery coming in on me. I'm going to evac that. Yeah. They're quick at responding with artillery now, so that's not ideal. Let's move you up. You will evac. I'm going to have to bring in more units at this side. They have really good eyes on at the minute, surprisingly. We will need to bring in some infantry at this side then, and probably another vehicle when we can afford it. That is in a very bad way. They're managing to hit back here. They obviously have scouts around the back is the issue. So we need to deal with that. My tank that I was sending up there is now going to move over this way instead, because I need the support over there. Let's get the Super Cobra over this way. I've got a drone up there, but that's been dealt with. I'm going to need to move that Patriot now because it's fired. It's always good to keep moving your AA units, because if you leave them in one place, they're going to get artilleried. Obviously, I can't move the supply, so I just kind of have to move to the other edge of that supply and then deploy it. I'm very concerned about here. That's why I want this Super Cobra to move over this way. It seems to be stuck. Oh, it is stuck. Okay. There we go. It got stuck on the trees. I assumed it would just, you know, take off again, but it didn't. Can you please move fast back here? Our allies... Oh, you're not looking good, scouts. Pull back. You guys come and unload there. Lav can push up a bit. I'm definitely thinking we have stuff across this side. I'm worried about this back point. So I'm going to bring in some more recon, some force recon with Humvees. That's Prowler coming in with seed missiles. Don't know. I think that was a missile trying to go for the Prowler. He's going to get over there. This is looking okay at the moment. I'm just going to push it up slightly. Kind of waiting for the reinforcements to come in here. These guys are in position. I did lose my scouts, but such is life. Let's move the Marines up to these buildings. And these Marines up to here. These guys can push over this way. I've got some artillery pieces in there, which could be easily dealt with. Let's bring in a MRLS system. I think we can do some damage with that. These guys are going to deploy in here and then we'll move through. I'm not sure if there's actually enemies here. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do is one of them I'm going to move up there and one of them I'll deploy back here. We'll just split them up. And then what went down there was a jet, I think. Our other side is holding strong, which is fine. We need to get in here. I need to move that lav up. It's alright, that guy's got a lav AD as well, but we should be able to deal with this. Probably need some tanks around that side. I would like to bring in some cheap tanks. I just need to make sure this side is secure. These guys are going to push up through the forest there. This team is going to deploy in that building just to give us some coverage here. And then this one is going to come and deploy up here. You're going to push up to the edge of there and try and put some pressure on. Our infantry is looking okay at the moment. I'm going to try and move these guys around the back there, because these could still harass those vehicles. Ideally I want some tanks there though, so let's bring in cheap tanks. It doesn't have to be expensive ones, so I'm just going to bring in a couple of cheap tanks around that side. The Bradley can in fact go up that way now as well. I'm happy that this side's pretty secure. These guys are going to push up here. These guys are going to push up that way. Just make sure we've got coverage everywhere. That can evac now. What happened to that Humvee? Oh, it's around here. Stuck behind a tank, of all things. I have noticed units do get stuck a little bit in this. Such is life. I need to get near this. I wonder if I can get into that building. I'm just going to try and charge them across. He's alright there. You are actually going to deploy in that building. These guys are okay. I'm going to move that up to here now. Oh, you're in a bad way. Smoke. Retreat. Don't forget to smoke your infantry. It really does help. Right, this is here. I'm not going to hit anything yet. I'm just going to move it up a little bit further. That's a corner back there. You're getting hit, but I don't know by what. Artillery, maybe? Yeah. Artillery. So we'll just reverse it up. Moving this one up this way. He will have to retreat properly. Let's bring in... the other recon tank's really expensive. I'm going to get those around this way. That Bradley needs to go all the way up there. Just bring in that other tank that I wanted to bring in. This isn't too expensive. That's an ATACMS firing, but I'm assuming they're going to have AA missiles. They've got stuff there. I'm going to try and engage this with these vehicles and distract them a little bit. And then I'm going to waste this area where they've got their AA and stuff. Well, that's a tank, so I don't really want to engage that. I'm just going to back off. Oh, they immediately died. They immediately died. I'm surprised how quickly they got popped, actually. You guys get out of there. Force recon, get into that building. I don't know if this has clusters. It does have clusters. I might get some damage done here, but I think it's going to be touch and go. Did I lose? I must have lost my recon tank. That needs to back out. Didn't manage to get a kill on that. That's taking a bit of damage. Well, they're trying to counter battery me, but I've already moved, so that's fine. It's going to be a tank push here. So another tank comes in. We're just going to need lots of tanks to be able to push through their tanks. And it's just going to take a while to get them in. These guys are under attack by that. Interesting. Surprised they can see those. Surprised they could see those units. Funny place to decide to attack. It's not a problem. I'm going to bring in the small teams there. Killed that. I'm just going to move that over here again because it's fired and... Yeah, they're really trying to push that guy. This guy's under fire as well. I'm going to charge him up. They're firing they really don't like me being there. They've got a lot of drones up as well. Let's move that across. We're going to need more AA in. Because they can see all of our shit. That Prowler's having a hard time of it now. I'll push this tank up. It should be engaging on those buildings, but it's not doing a very good job. These tanks should really help. I just want to try and clear up the artillery that's there, more than anything else. You're going to come and get up there. What else can we bring in here that's going to help? It's all about tanks, really, is the issue. Sort of stuck while we wait for tanks to come in. They will respond to me pushing tanks up, incidentally. This is taking a bit of damage. I'm just going to reverse it back because it's obviously taking a bit of damage. I'm going to push this into here and then I'm going to attack the infantry in this building. That's what I wanted. Now I should kill them pretty quickly because this thing has the grenade launcher and the grenade launcher is very effective at clearing buildings. You guys engage that. You guys engage that. Get in that building. Run, 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 run. My ATGM kicked in as well. Well done. I'll probably move the ATGM up now. There we go. We're in a good position now. Happy with that. You can probably reverse back though. You're going to unload in that building up there instead. My infantry can push up. We're engaging with these guys now. You're going to get up there. You're going to come this way. You're going to push around this side. Good amount of damage. Very nice. They get kudos on that. Really hurt that with that unit. I'm going to need some supplies in here then. Which was not ideally what I wanted, to be fair. But it is going to... Oh, it's dead. Never mind. Immediately got killed by all of that artillery. They've got loads of AA there as well. We need a tank push to get in there. I'm going to move this over here so I can engage on these guys again. Kind of want to push up this side as well, but I just don't have the units for it. You get in there. It's going to recon tank in. Get these guys up. Oh, this guy's doing a push. I'm going to assist him. Let's get a push on. I'm into that. Let's provide a bit of fire support at the back here. We're just trying to get around the back of them as best we can here. You guys push up that way. The AA can probably push up as well. Keep these guys moving. Got a helicopter over there, which is a bit of a concern. Oh! Let's charge. Gonna move that. Conscious that they might counter battery it again. Kill that before it drops off its infantry, please. No, just keep missing it. Fine, we need to get in here and kill these artillery pieces. Screw the infantry. Not interested in the infantry. Need to get in and kill these artillery pieces. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. We're not in a bad position there. These guys are getting hit kind of hard, but that's alright. You guys push up. You guys push up. There we go. Good kills. Let's just keep pushing around the back here. I just want to do as much damage to them as possible. We're capping this. Let's bring in another tow team to help defend this position. Let's bring in some infantry at the other side. Marine Raiders. Can come in up there. That's us spent up again. Oh! They got a tank up there. Nice hit. Can you get a hit on it as well? You smoke, you reverse back. You guys keep moving. You're going to come up and finish the job. You're going to move up here. You're going to push up there. They've got infantry in this area. You guys aren't too bad. Lav with some supplies coming up here. You. Let's hit these guys. You're not within range, so you're going to have to move up. Let's get this moving. Just going to smoke it. He wasn't expecting me to do that. See if we can push out and hit that as well. Nice, smoked. Let's keep moving. We'll try and destroy that supply, I think. Get in that building. You push up this way. Let's see if we can kill that with these guys. You guys push up there. There's lots of infantry in here. I want to help with that, but maybe if we bring in a helicopter for this. Let's bring in a Cobra to attack them. Surely I can hit this. Nice hit. Finish the job? No. Can I hit that? Is the question. You guys push up to that. Loads of shit there, look. That's what I want to hit. Let's just pepper that area. I'm stealing their supplies. Have we lost the other side of the map? We have, shit. That's the risk of not having your AA up with you. We need some more AA. You need to back off. There was the risk. Engaging on that, got a good hit. Smoke off. Smoke off. Just going to reverse that into there. You're going to come across here. You're going to reverse into there. That's going to come up here to engage that. There we go. We're engaging now. Just need to get a good hit. There we go. We've got one good hit. Get a second good hit. Come on. It vanished, but I don't know if we got a kill on it. You're going to pull back into there as well. Let's bring in some more supply. As much supply as we can. We'll probably need to move the AA piece up now, so I'm going to do that. You are going to deploy there. We probably need to help the other side because they're struggling. I mean, we're okay for the minute. You go back and get rearmed there. There's still supply for you. Have you deployed? There we go. You deploy. You go back to base. Rearm those guys in that building. We've got our recon tank which can push up now. These guys can deploy. Let's get that back to base. And Marine Raiders. Let's get these Marine Raiders moving.
Raiders here. Go ahead. En route to target location.
These supplies are here. Let's get those on the go. Try and repair those 2 tanks. You're going to deploy as well. And then we'll get you back to base with a Venom. Off we go. Let's get this moved up. Like I say, you just want to make sure you have plenty of recon up front where possible. I'd love to move these guys up now. There's that enemy vehicle there. I'm going to move that up and get it repaired. This can move up to this area at least now, and then deploy, and we'll bring in a lav with supplies for it. They should kill that now. These guys will move up. Don't know why we haven't killed that. Get a run on. Get into that building. We don't seem to be able to hit it with our TOR launcher, or it's indestructible. I'm a little bit confused. There's infantry next to it as well. I don't know if it's bugged or what. No, we can hit it with that. Our allies coming across, but we've dealt with it. That's fine. These 2 are in a better position. Let's push them up to assist. This is still... Oh, it's fully resupplied. Let's get it pushed up. Got some tanks there. Oh, you need to get out of that. Smoke, smoke, smoke. Oh, never mind. Dead. Immediately dead. That was not designed to engage those units. You push up and across. Probably get an anti-tank unit in this building now. You can deploy an evac. Yeah, we're winning that fight easily. Push up. This is going to push up from this side. Just keep moving because they're going to artillery us, I guess. Oh, they're artillerying that. Fine. They're hitting the Patriot, so we need to bring a spare one in because they're going to kill that. Get these up as well. These are too close to do us any real damage. We're just going to tear them apart. I'm just going to chase these guys down because they made the mistake of pushing me. We've got allies pushing it that way. I want to kill their artillery. It's annoying me. So I'm just going to push. We're going to be at risk of tanks up that way, but that's okay. It's oh, the Patriot survived somehow. I'm going to get that moved up to there. Let's use our artillery piece to clear these buildings. We still need to take back that point at that side. It's not looking good there. Maybe I can sweep around the back here. In fact, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sweep around the back and take that point. I need some anti-air though. I need a LAV AD. This thing will head over and assist as well. They've got that there. Let's move this. Well, they've got my helicopter because they can operate everywhere. We definitely need more AA. They can come in behind us, you see, as well, which is not ideal. Smoke, smoke, smoke. Retreat, retreat, retreat. We win that fight easily. I'm not worried about that. I'm gonna get in these buildings. Push this guy up this way. How are they not dead? Get in that building instead. They're like stuck in the building. There we go, we dealt with them now. There we go, these guys are engaging on that. I want to push across to their back point and cut them off. I just need anti-air with them. Yeah, Marines immediately being taken out there, so we need to... I'm going to put down a marker. Because we need to deal with that. Tow team can push up to that building. That can get back to base. I'm going to bring in another helicopter if I can afford one. I can. I'm going to get a Viper in. I'm going to bring in the Marine squad. Did I lose all of my... I did lose all my friggin' tanks. Jesus, I didn't even see them die. I'm going to need to retreat and get resupplied. Where's my other... I called it an AA piece, but... Oh shit, look. Did something attack that? They've got stuff on our supply route. I think. Because I called in another AA. Oh no, there it is. Okay. Not sure. I guess we need to try and come in behind these units, so we'll go this way. We will need more tanks. Yeah, look at all this stuff. See, this is fine, but we need to be able to defend our back, and our allies are getting smashed. So, because we don't have that, we need to be able to protect this area before the enemies come in. Need to move that again. Move it all the way back here and bring tanks in to deal with this. We've still got our ATGM, which will move back into that building. Yeah, immediately destroyed that. They've got loads of artillery still, so... I can't really deal with this stuff at the moment. We need the allies to come in and do something as well. Because they're just going to take everything behind us with those tanks. Trying to get allies' attention, but because there's all these tanks sat here doing nothing. But we're about to lose the entire back end of our area. I think the enemy's going to win this game because my team's just not responding. I can't destroy these with the units I've got. I lost too many tanks when I overextended. I didn't need to overextend. I wanted to take their base, though. It's more interesting, isn't it? See, these guys... There's all these tanks that are just not doing anything. He needs to get them back here to assist. I mean, my stuff's half dead anyway. It's a shame. We were doing well, but yeah, that's a really good push by them to push around the back. It's very good. I did worry they were going to do it, but there's multiple people have come in to deal with that, so the multiple people that will come in to do it. And we've lost all our AA. They've destroyed it all with very good use of artillery. And this guy's still not responding. My tank's going to die here, but I'm just going to try and stall them. I don't know what my tank's firing at, but it's sure as hell not the tank I aimed at. Yeah, that was absolutely useless. I don't know what my tank was doing there. I told it to fire at the one that was almost dead, and it just sort of ignored me. Let's try and just drop some artillery on that area and hope we can do some damage. They've managed to retake that side in the meantime, though. I hope they're just not being too crazy. Push this up this way. We need AA in, though. Bring a Lav AD in back here. I might do some damage to these tanks. Yeah, I did. Beautiful. The Marines are going to die, but at least we caught them out. Finally, this guy's responding. Finally. I need to move the MRLS because it's about to get artilleried into oblivion, I'm pretty sure. They've still got AA knocking around. They've still got infantry going in now. I'm going to try and push, but they've got an anti-air piece here, which I will try and engage in, but I fear I'm going to get destroyed before I get there. Let's move the Marine Raiders back now. At least they can come and try and get in these buildings. These guys need to run back as well, because there's no point in being up there if we lose this point. These guys are looking good, though, that push with all those tanks. And this is the thing, if you get the end of the game, you just do a mass tank push, you you can do really well. I mean, that would be the meta of this game right now, is build up a shitload of tanks and push them right at the end to take everything.
Raiders here. Send traffic. Heavy armor is ready to rumble. Lab standing by.
He's pulling back. That's probably the sensible thing to do. All we have to do is hold what we've got.
Green Raiders, always forward.
I'm going to get in a helicopter because it's cheapish and just bring it around and swing it into this point to help kill the infantry.
Fork on ready. Fork on, standing by.
Get the force recon into here. The Marines are no good. They're almost dead. There we go. Now I stop it at least.
Marines force recon here.
You guys run into here. You kind of hope we win that fight, but I'm not sure we will. I'm going to try and get this tank across here to kill that artillery. It's probably going to die in the process, but I'm going to try anyway.
Armored transport ready. Force recon standing by.
Force recon can stay there. I don't know why I've moved that, or somehow I moved it. Cut more infantry squads in. Right, let's move you guys up.
Raiders, always forward.
I think we've killed the enemy that were in there because we're recapping it. Kind of want to help defend this side because I feel like we've got enough here.
Transport engaged in combat.
Just thing we're missing now is proper AA.
Down. US Marine, hoorah!
Pivad's there's doing a good job actually.
Force recon here.
I should be able to kill that. Oh no, I can't because it's out of missiles. I'm going to bring in a Laval then to rearm them.
Roger. Moving to next waypoint.
I'm just going to push this up this way. I don't know if this tank's been seen. It is damaged, but they're making a dash on this. I'm going to try and reinforce it. Because obviously with 6 minutes left, we kind of need to just take it. Please kill that vehicle. No, you can just die instead. Oh dear. Sometimes the tanks just seem to do really abysmally when it comes to damage output. I'm not sure why. I'm going to move this round this way to assist that point. I mean, at the minute, all I'm thinking is we just need to kind of hold. There's not going to be any... I guess I can just smash the front area of this when the time comes, I guess. Level that area and try and do as much damage as possible to the tanks and stuff. Dissuade them from pushing in. You guys pushing up here. Let's just bring in a cheap Abrams and just flooding stuff in. I'm losing lots of units. The way to win this game if you want to play it meta is not lose units and just build up huge amounts of forces. But I like playing it for fun. I don't want to take it that seriously. I think it's such a fun game to play with all the different units. So I don't want to go down the route of treating it like I do Warno, where I'm playing it really meta, because I won't enjoy it. I'll just get bored of it very quickly.
Roger. Engage and destroy.
4 minutes. We just got to hold for 4 minutes. It's an AA unit. Just need to keep that in mind. Small can get in that building. The Humvee can retreat. That's just going to linger around the back here. I'm just going to lower it down so it's not going to get shot as easily. Let's get that heavy armor up this side. They're not using their artillery as much, so I'm not sure why. I'm not sure what changed there. Nice kill. They don't seem that. I don't know if they've got no AA left, but tactical missiles are getting through now. So, oh, that's not good though. That's an SU with seed missiles. Just gonna move that lav up there. Resupply those guys. Just gonna deploy. I'm going to try and deploy this squad at the other side of the river. 3 minutes we've got to hold for. They're going to do one... See, that's damaged. That must have taken a hit from the plane, I guess? I'm just going to... He's got loads of supplies there, so I'm just going to try and pinch some supply off this guy. Jet coming in there. Strafing run on a tow team, weirdly. I kind of want some more AA here. I'm going to bring in a SHORAD. Was that going for my jet? Oh no, it went for that. Wow. That was devastating. Okay, I'm going to land at this one and try and pinch some supplies from there. I will bring in some supplies. It's just... That was a very good run because, as I say, that we've lost our AA. They got kind of wise to using seed. Get the Marines in there. Get that vehicle over here behind this building. Or it could just die that as well. Let's hit that area, shall we? With the artillery we've got. A little bit worried about stuff going on up here, but I'll just have to leave it for now. You get in those supplies. The Marines can stay where they are. Sort of hold that area. I just want those in that building to be a nuisance. Did he literally have one missile left? I think he did. Never mind. 1 minute 30. He's going out on a little adventure again, which is fine. We just got to hold for another 1 minute. I don't use the jets much, you may have noticed, just because they get shot down so quickly. So I never go out of my way to bring them in. That's going to be a last-minute attempt to drop power drop on this point. I always forget you have to click on the map to bring these in. Right, that's fully repaired. I'm going to take it off and get it over there to assist with this point. You guys run across. What happened to my jet? Oh, there it is.
Stealth jet here.
That's a big bomber, actually, over there. I don't know if I'll get in range to hit it. Just thinking about it. Go for the SU. Go for the SU instead. Oh, I took a nasty hit from something.
Back to home plate. Marines here. We're in combat.
You got up to deal with that BTR. These guys are trying. It could have gone worse. I think we've got that held.
5x5.
They can be dealt with by the Super Cobra. Wow. Oh, that was touch and go for a while there. I thought we were in serious trouble when the guys got round the back. It was good fun. I enjoyed that game because it did go touch and go for a bit. They did a good job, the other team. Thanks for watching, everyone. As I say, this game is a lot of fun. I do recommend everyone checks it out.